wasting my dialogue right now.
Quesadillas. Hi, this is Rikki. I'm revamping my YouTube channel. I'm here with Tiffany Kashmiri and Andy Curry. And we're going to show you how to make Papa's Con Huevos breakfast burritos.
She's going to. We're just going to annoy her.
That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
It's my job. Annoying, that's my title.
So come check us out having a yummy breakfast. All right, so today I'm going to make a traditional Tex-Mex breakfast that I grew up with, which is Papa's Con Huevos, which just means potatoes with eggs. Con means with, and a lot of people call cheese con queso.
Yeah.
Because it's like with cheese, but they don't realize the con just means with.
I was like, wait a minute. Cheese with cheese.
Cheese with cheese?
Yeah.
That's
Queso
my kind of
con
cheese.
I was like, wait a minute, that's not a bad thing. Queso con queso, let's do this.
Yes. I would like to have some cheese with some cheese.
Yeah, so we're going to add some queso to the last portion. So usually I have like 1 or 2 big potatoes that I peel. But these are the little potatoes, which I'm going to try to do it different. So, and these cook up faster. So I would say like with the big ones to cut it at least in 4 small pieces, and the little ones like this just in half, just because.
What kind of prep person gives you this kind of potato?
I just gave her the bag. And
Oh no, I didn't prep this one.
I prepped them.
I think that it was that one. That one did it.
And when I'm
So that's not even
doing,
a potato.
just in case we want cheese, I am shredding.
That's a
sharp
weird thing
cheddar.
to say.
So we'll have it con queso.
Okay.
So I'm cutting them in coins, but you can cut them like in.
Oh, I like that, in coins.
Yeah, you can cut them any way you want, but that's how I'm going to do it right now. So, and we're going to fry them in olive oil. Usually for frying, the lighter olive oil is better, but we're just kind of winging it, and I don't like hydrogenated oil, so
No.
we're going to use organic.
Say no to margarine.
Organic, virgin, extra virgin. So it'll take a little bit longer to fry, but will have a really nice robust flavor because it's the green. Robust. Yeah.
Oh, you know, something else you can do is if you don't have enough, is add butter.
Yes.
Yeah, butter.
I love butter. I'm pro butter, even though.
I mean, I speak the language.
Yes.
Butter.
Butter.
You know what's funny is I remember when I was little, the big thing was tanning. Do you remember?
Yes.
People used either Crisco, they used vegetable oil.
Yep.
Butter was one thing that was used, which was really weird. Lard, yep. And that was all just to get a tan.
Olive oil.
Olive oil, yeah.
No, olive oil.
Oh,
was
olive,
what-
yeah, absolutely
That
olive
was
oil.
specific in my home. It was specifically
Olive oil to tan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very specific.
That's,
Can you see how much I tan?
yeah, we're all pasty.
We live in Florida and it's
Even
like,
me.
nah.
So I put on my self-tanning lotion this morning.
I did not. No. But that's okay.
All the things that we end up using.
See, that's the funny thing about these little creamer potatoes.
That cheese looks good.
Oh, that cheese
So
is the best.
delicious.
Extra sharp.
And you know, the hand shredded is better for you because I hear the bag shredded actually has like sawdust to keep the cheese
It's
separated.
cornstarch. Or potato starch, excuse me.
Potato
Yeah.
Oh, so they changed it now.
Oh yeah, they changed a long time ago. But the cool thing about doing the hand shredding is, honestly, here, hand me a long shred. Just grab one, it doesn't matter, because they're all in there. This is totally different than what you get in the bag.
Yes.
Like the texture of it, the smell of it, the flavor of it.
The way it melts, the way
yeah.
it tastes.
Yes.
Oh, especially the way it melts.
Yes.
Because without any of the extra starch, the starch isn't absorbing. So.
Yeah, and
Oh,
look.
man. Oh, that is sharp
the
too.
thing that I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna gripe for just a minute, and it is about Sargento cheese. Sargento's is just one little tiny step above Kraft, which we all know is curry out. And I hate that they call it that it's for persnickety people. It's like, but your cheese has no flavor and it doesn't melt. Why you gotta be mean?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You don't know why you have to be mean? Why are you staring at me?
Because I kept thinking it looked like it was fuzzy.
We already went over
No,
this.
that's your scalp.
The reflection is doing it. But these are whack-ass little potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Things get blurred because of the bright light behind it. It messes with your vision when you're staring at it.
I mean, it also could be that I'm getting old.
I don't want to talk about that.
I do appreciate your optimism, you know.
It's just the light.
Okay, so what all goes into...
So,
You're not gonna attempt to say it. I love it. Like, what does it
Papa's
do?
Con Huevos.
They can,
So
I don't know where I was
Papa's
going.
is I think it's
Potato?
slang Spanglish or
Spanish.
but it's slang for potatoes.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna fry the potatoes, and after they get just a little soft, here, I'm gonna put in some hot sauce in the potatoes while they're frying, and it just will open your nose up. Oh,
This
right.
doesn't go in it, right?
No, that doesn't.
Okay.
That was for last night. So,
Last
How
night.
many eggs are you gonna do?
well, I think since it's 3 of us and it's breakfast, that
Like
what do you
12?
think? Yeah,
14.
like 3 eggs each. So that would be
Probably maybe like 1.5 for me.
Quit being a wussy.
I'm not being a wussy.
I'll eat what you don't eat.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
I'm excited for the potatoes and eggs. What?
You're the assistant on that side.
That's okay. There's gonna
Yeah,
be more. She might as
but-
well wait.
Right, that's all I was doing. I was waiting. Do you want? I'll just keep walking back and forth.
That's
That's what Andy wants.
Listen, I'm trying to keep. I don't know.
I don't
know.
either.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
So 7. You think 7 is good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now I have 5 and 2 more.
You know what's funny? My OCD is going berserk because she took them from the center.
Oh, what I really like
And I'm
is
just
that
like-
her just leaving that one right there.
Oh.
Really
Well,
good for you.
okay, I'll take that one too. So it'll be 8 instead of. You know why I do
Okay,
that?
we're
So
good
when
now.
you pick it up, it will be even.
We're good now.
She did it smart.
Thank you.
That's why I did it that way.
I'm weird. I start with each quarter. And I have to like my first one, I'm going to end up eating 4 eggs.
So tell us in the comments how you take your eggs out of the carton. How, like, in what order, if there's a special order. Here's the last one.
Just so you know, you are starting one hell of
And
a storm
I
now.
need-
Oh God, right?
A whisk or a fork.
Right here.
I'm not fancy, so. Oh, cool. I think this one will be the perfect size because
Yeah.
it's a small bowl.
I probably should have gotten you a bigger bowl.
You want a bigger bowl?
This will work.
Here.
I don't want to dirty up any more dishes.
We
This
have-
will actually
Do you have
work.
a dishwasher?
Well, you
Well,
want-
I'm
okay.
already started. I don't want to stop.
Here. What?
I don't want to stop.
Hey, what's that
Yeah,
over there?
but you're barely getting anywhere.
Okay.
I really
True.
appreciate you not wanting to, but you know.
All right. It's one of those things like how you guys were with the carton.
There you go. Look, now they're mixing up good.
Well, actually, Andy, you can do this while I start frying the potatoes.
So
How's
perfect.
that sound? Do
Sounds
we have to pause?
good.
Do we need to pause?
Yeah,
For
and I'll
another
just
camera?
move it. Yeah, I'll just move it. All right.
Okay, I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
And great.
Alrighty.
So now I'm gonna put the oil in. I got the pan started hot, and I'm actually, to salt the potatoes, I'm putting the salt in the oil.
Why don't you
And-
come over here instead of hiding in the corner? You're supposed to be whisking eggs.
Yes,
Because everything's behind you.
whisk it. Whisk it
No, 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 no.
good. Okay.
It sounds so wet.
And these potatoes were already cleaned ahead of time. So I can hear a little bit of hissing. I would have liked to get to have gotten that pan a little bit hotter, but this will work. And I'm spreading them out as much as I can so the bottoms will get cooked. Try to cook it as evenly as possible. And you can cover it or uncover it depending on how crispy you want the potatoes. So I want them pretty crispy. So I'm going to let them cook here.
You can bump it. No, you need. Sorry.
So I'm going to cook these for probably about 10 minutes on this side. And then flip them over for maybe another 5 or 10, 15 minutes. And then I'll add the franks to it and then drain it and then add the franks. So right now I put the oil, the salt in the oil. I'm going to add just a little bit more salt. Just a little bit more. And
That
then,
really was a little bit. That was
yeah, because there's some already in the oil.
Get down.
I don't want to overdo it with the salt. And then a little bit of pepper. Ooh, this is thick pepper. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the spatula. Is that over here?
Spatulas.
Probably do. Oh yeah, that one. Where's that one?
This one
Ooh.
works perfect.
There's tons of.
Oh, the silicone.
I was thinking this one.
No, that one won't work very well.
Oh, well,
But-
she got it.
That's good.
So we have it like on 8, which is like not the highest, but it's almost the highest.
Medium high heat.
Yeah. So.
Medium high.
If you're gonna do it, why not go all the way?
No. 'cause
Why
that's just-
half it?
That's too hot.
True.
It's too hot. Coming in too hot here. Okay.
No.
So
You're not very entertaining, Andy.
I think I want to cover these for about 5 minutes just to let them get soft. And then I'll uncover them to let them get crispy again.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come
So I
back.
just need a lid. Yeah, so we're going to cover these for 5 minutes.
Where did you put
Um,
the
Let them
they're
let
in
the
there?
potatoes
no,
get
not,
soft.
They won't fit. They're not made for this. Get a cookie sheet.
Yeah, we could probably use like a
Use a medium cookie sheet. That'll cover that.
or big plate. So we're going to use a cookie sheet because there isn't like really a lid for this size.
Yep.
Cool.
There you go.
And then we're going to leave it there for 5 minutes.
You know that's
We'll
how
be
I
right
do
back.
my over medium eggs.
Okay, so these came out browner than I was expecting them to, but that's still good because it's not going to take as long for them to get as crispy on the other side.
I don't know where I'm going.
We're hanging out.
Yeah.
We're watching.
Oh, do you
We're
want to know
supporting
why?
actors.
Do you want to know why they got brown faster?
Why?
Creamer potatoes have more sugar to them.
Wow.
Oh.
So this is a learning experience for me. For that camera there, I'll show how brown they are. And they're still going to cook more because I'm going to take them out of the oil now. I'm going to transfer them on there and then drain the oil. So that's what we're going to do next.
They're brown.
Even though they're only dark on one side, like I said, we're going to cook it more.
They cook fast too.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that 5 minutes blew by.
yeah, so I guess you don't have to cook the potatoes as long when they're really small like this, which makes sense. So, yeah, like you said, there's more sugar, and it doesn't take as long to get to the center,
Yeah.
which is the hardest part usually.
Well, you did the really smart thing I haven't thought about is
Coining them?
coining them.
Yeah, because I thought quartering. When you just cutting them
Yeah.
in half and then half the other way.
That's all I ever do
Wait.
because it's faster and easier for me.
Yeah, but
That's smart.
just very
I'm
smart.
skinny.
Skinny. Skinny right here.
That's a fun. No, she was talking about the potatoes. Get them
Oh.
skinny. Get the
Oh.
potatoes skinny.
Oh, well.
Not
Definitely
us.
wasn't me.
We're We're round, like potatoes.
Rotund.
I guess if you slice us like that, we'll be thin.
There you go. Thin and crispy.
Okay.
So
So
we think of pizza.
where do you all want me to put the oil?
I'll take it. Just set it down for me.
Well, we can put it in this. Or do you have a container you want to put it in?
I will take care of this.
Okay. He's gonna take care of this. Now what are we gonna do?
Okay, after so Andy did this beautiful job whisking the eggs up. So where's the Frank's hot?
It's over there on the center thing.
Okay, so
Cheddar Con,
The
the island.
island, thank you.
yeah, and you don't have to like wipe it down. You can leave
Oh,
that
yeah.
oil
I
that's
just
still there.
want to make sure that we don't have any on the bottom
Yeah,
so we don't start fires.
yeah, we don't want
Oh,
that.
I'm so good at starting fires with the toaster oven.
Uh,
Do you know every time I put parchment paper in there and I broil, I always burn, like, I start a fire and I just calmly walk to the sink and I'm like, again, I have caught something. I caught toast on fire in there one day. I don't know how you catch bread on fire, but yay
You
me,
do.
I'm so good. And it wasn't even burned up toast. It was just, oh, I'm sorry.
You're all good. It's funny.
No, Andy's giving me like,
she's trying to say
She's
what
doing
she's doing.
So these still have a lot of moisture on them because I didn't pat them down. I left the oil that was in there, and Andy left the oil that was in, like, didn't wipe it down, left that little bit of oil on there. So now I'm gonna shake the hot sauce, any kind of Tabasco or hot sauce you like. This is Frank's, this is really good. And it's about to smell amazing in here. I would
It already
just
does smell amazing.
use this however much you like. If you like a lot of heat, use more. If you want it like hotter sauce, use hotter sauce.
and it looks like you've got it on what, 2?
She doesn't
Yeah,
do that
I
well
turned
with
it down
hot.
to low heat. And I like the potatoes to kind of change colors. Like I want that flavor to like drench inside the potato. So once the potatoes turn that beautiful orange buffalo color or hot color, whatever you want to call it, that's when I know it's ready. Now, the color might be a little different because we're using the smaller potatoes. I want to slice that. It's driving me crazy. It's stuck together still. But like the coins were too, well, that one too. I don't know. It's my crazy.
You're not even in the video.
I poke my head in, trust me.
Okay.
I'm like the pop in talking head.
Mm-hmm. And we know how you like to pop your head.
Oh,
So yeah, I put some more hot sauce because I like, again, I want to see that beautiful orange color. I want it to like soak into the potato.
I was like, are those two gonna get off each other?
you know, it's funny, every time that I think about whenever somebody says beautiful and food, the Bush's Beans commercial. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Like,
So these, I don't think, because they're smaller, are going to turn as orange as the bigger ones, but there's still a lot of good. See that? See that good
Yes, that's so
orange
good.
color on there?
you know what's
And-
funny? Is it almost, if you like really smell in, it kind of almost has like a mapley smell.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the hot sauce
Yeah.
mixed with the sweetness of the potatoes.
Yes. And so this smell will wake you up. And we could put more on there, but I don't want my butt to hurt tomorrow. So
Yeah, Tiffany doesn't do that great with hot stuff.
No,
She's
I
doing
do not.
better, but
And this is Jensen that you can see. He is definitely saying, I will help.
oh, hey, will you grab a rubber scraper?
Yeah.
yeah. So I just
Does it
poured
matter
in.
That's
which
good.
one? Or
Nope.
I think this one has like a,
That one
You want
is like a
this one?
scoop.
okay, you want the scoop? Okay. Yes, I can see that.
See?
I can see that. You're the one that had to check and see if it was in focus.
So I turned it down to 2, which was low. So now I'm gonna put it halfway, about a little bit. I don't know. Would you say less than halfway or?
Oh, that's a
That's
little bit
about-
less than a half.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's at 6, so
Okay,
6.
it's a little more because
So,
it
yeah.
goes to 10.
Now, I'm not going to rush the eggs because I want them to absorb that flavor too, because I want every bite to have some heat to it. So I'm just going to push the edges. They're
The
still-
omelet trick.
Yeah. Bottom. And it's basically
so quiet.
It's because number one, I'm hungry, so
and I don't want to. I don't want to move them too much because I don't want them to get mushy. So this is the part where patience is the virtue because
Here's what's
I don't want to
hilarious.
touch it too much.
Here, we got up at 9 a.m. and now it's 1 o'clock and we still haven't eaten yet because YouTube videos take a little bit of time.
4 hours.
Well, it's gonna be close to 5 by the time we eat.
5 hours.
It's not going to be that long.
What kind of stuff?
So, I'm
That's
not adding any more salt because we already added salt to the potatoes and the oil. So no more salt, or it's going to be too much. It's just going to it's going to ruin the taste of
It's
it.
sitting off the burner.
Stay down, stay down.
That's the only thing I hate about the flat top stoves.
It wasn't off the burner because there's a whole bunch over here. A whole bunch of burner over here. When you pulled it that way, then you exposed that much burner on this side.
Read between the lines.
Oh, I don't see any lines. I see fingers.
These are considered lines.
No, they're not. They're considered fingers. Also phalanges.
Ooh, I
So-
hate you.
Now I want the top to get firmer. So
Ricky's gonna be like, "You guys ruined my video, damn it."
no, I'm not.
It's okay. We know that she ruins videos.
Oh, I do. I'm so
Yeah.
good at it.
Actually, it's like that.
So now I'm just gonna sit back and let it firm up.
Firm?
I'm gonna wait for it to get hard, and then we're gonna look at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it firm up a little, and then I'm probably gonna toss it around and let it get firmed up again.
Firm up.
Because usually
Toss it
when
around. Firm up.
it will firm after you toss it a little.
Yeah, but see, my thing is, I'm not gonna toss it.
Camera.
I'm
We're
not,
having a discussion.
personally,
I'm
I'm
supposed
not
to be directing.
tossing it to get it firm. Like,
You're not tossing the salad to get it firm?
Nope,
Okay.
you come correct.
No salad today. Salad is not on the menu today.
No.
No salad. Ooh.
Okay, so now it's a little firm there. And I'll flip it. Let it get nice and firm on the bottom.
That's a lot. And I'm thinking a third of that?
Okay, now that it's not mushy, I add a little more Frank's. Usually you don't have to because there's enough flavor in the potatoes, but okay, just a little more, not a lot more. We'll take mercy.
No, aim it at the food.
Well,
It looks great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cover it up, just not for a long time, just for like half a minute.
Half a minute.
But what are you supposed to do for that half a minute?
Well, while we're waiting for that, I can warm up the tortillas because I like to warm them up just a little bit on the pan instead of the microwave because it just they don't feel like mushy and soft.
There's oil all over this.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
okay.
cleaned up first.
I'm sorry, I'm messy.
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay, so it's just the humidity from that, actually. So it's just
No, there was oil.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm gonna turn this down to low just to keep it warm and let it get firmed up while I'm warming up the tortillas. So it's almost off, but now off, just enough to let the last part of the mushiness of the eggs get warm. And then you got this on
I got
high.
that on high.
Okay, I'm gonna let them heat up, the pan heat up just a little bit. and then we'll flip them over on both sides.
All right. Sounds good.
And these are like the burrito size
Yeah, they're
tortillas, the big ones.
Well, that's good. I'm hungry, so. Big tortilla. Yum.
So I want to take a peek at the eggs and see what the eggs look like now. Yes.
Mm.
You gotta move, Jensen. You're not being helpful, man. You're
One more
standing
time.
literally in the way. Yeah, you're
They're a
not
little
helpful.
brown on the bottom. Hope you don't mind.
I like that.
That means it's cooked.
Yes.
Yeah, I do not like wet whites.
Yeah,
I like a runny yolk, but I do not like wet whites.
Yeah.
You don't like wet scrambled eggs?
No,
So I'm gonna actually take that off the
Or-
burner.
I don't. I just, yeah. Even if it, not that it matters. It's just being. Oh, and then we gotta get plates out.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm on this.
And the burrito, you could probably even get away with eating your hand, but we're not savages, so we'll use plates.
At first I was like, what? You have to put it on the what are you talking about? And then it makes sense. But yeah, my hands, I have pansy hands. They do not like heat at all. I have just, I have lived, what do they tease people?
Soft.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have soft hands and feet. I have the you didn't work kind of feet.
You didn't manual labor.
Yeah, but I feel like I do sometimes. But
Oh, hey, grab the
Just-
cheese.
getting my fatness out of bed does not count.
Yeah, just like I don't want it crispy.
Mhm.
I just want it to.
You came back,
Soft.
Jensen. He's in the wrong spot. Whatever.
For whatever reason, this part of the tortilla doesn't want to
It's because this
warm
pan.
up. But they're big tortillas, so.
Yeah, this pan's got a dent in the bottom of it, so it doesn't have complete.
How did that happen?
I
It's weird.
think it's always been like that.
And we just didn't notice, maybe catch it in time.
Yep.
Technically, Costco would say it's okay, but that's more work than it's worth.
It's warm but not. Okay,
All right.
so let's see.
I'm gonna show assembly.
Yes.
You can set it up here if you want.
Okay.
Just be careful because that burner's still gonna be hot.
I'll set it here.
There you go.
Okay. So here's the papas con huevos. They look like sausages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably because of the way I cut it. And then I'm just reshaping it so it's easier to roll up.
And you don't have to use a tortilla, correct?
No, you can have it without the tortilla. You can have it with a spinach wrap, or you can roll it up in some toast, or this is just how
Roll it up in toast. That's awesome. I don't know how you do that.
No.
You take and you fold it in half. Like.
Well, I'm just
a
thinking,
taco.
I think bread, yes, but I was thinking toast, like, because anytime, usually the bread that we have is.
Everything's better with cheddar.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna melt because the eggs are still hot. So, and take
You
it.
wanna turn around and do it on the.
Do it here?
In the corner? Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go.
So you fold the tortilla over like this, and then you pull it back. You slide it back, and then fold this side over, and then hold the middle right here with your index finger, and then fold this side, and then I like to push it down so it doesn't pop back up. There's your burrito.
That's awesome.
Oh, that looks so good.
If you want to watch us eat it and find out what we all think, you can come over to my channel, which is Tiffany Cushionberry. The link will be in the description. I had a really good time. This was like our first cooking thing
Yes.
with you, I think the only videos we did were a couple eating ones before
Yeah.
on my channel that are gone now, but
And I haven't done any
Yeah.
cooking videos
Yeah,
on my
so this
YouTube
is-
till now.
this is awesome.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Thank you. Come back, subscribe. Woo, woo, woo. Hit like, because we like it.
I'm taking care of the tortillas back here.
Bye.
Bye.